Yo, what up, guys? Davey Bruce, the actual, coming back at you again. Um, just got some stuff on my mind. I know the season's over, college football is done for the year, but I'm still kind of just pissed off that they haven't initiated a playoff system yet. I know a lot of people feel the same way on about it as I do. Um, I got 3 points to make about it. Number one, this year's BCS championship game was probably the worst BCS bowl game that I can remember, just to be honest. It's so lopsided, it was rough. I think there were teams that deserved to be in it more than LSU did, just to be completely real with you. Um, I'm not hating on you, LSU. I cheer for LSU in the game just because I'm a Tennessee fan, as y'all can tell. Um, and I hate Alabama. It's just the way it is. So I cheer for LSU, but I honestly don't feel that they should have been in it. Um, Number two, I understand like where they're coming from as to why they don't. Again, these bowl game costs, give them a ton of money. But should money come over the value of the sport? Like honestly, I don't understand why when that started happening. Like football used to be about the fans. Like why isn't it back to that now? You know what I'm saying? I miss that part where we started worrying about money more than we started worrying about the game. Number three. No, I honestly feel like that there are, just like in March Madness, there's always those teams that add excitement to it. Always those teams that nobody expects to do anything. They come up and knock off a good team. And then it's the upset. That's something that I feel like would be huge. And I get, everybody talks about, well, time management, not everybody's going to be able to see the games. Well, I get to see every game in March Madness if I chose to. It's not hard. From my area, I get to watch every UT game when they're in the tournament. It's not a big deal. So why not split the games up? Do it sometime. Whatever. It's frustrating to me because like I said, this year's BCS game was rough. It was rough. Like honestly, I'm SEC man all the way, and it was cool to know that no matter what happened, SEC was going to take home the BCS title, but. I think you put in, a better team than LSU, which there was, or even have a playoff system, and that could have been found out, weeks before the actual game. That they weren't ready to come in there and play like they should have. I think that would bring so much more to the game, the college football game, than anyone would ever expect. Like the amount of people watching would skyrocket. Like they could eclipse the Super Bowl. Like I don't even think that people realize that, like how much money they could make. NFL makes their highest dollar all season off the Super Bowl, just off of advertising spots alone. The BCS is nowhere even near where the Super Bowl is. You put in a playoff system, like an 82 team playoff system. That number skyrockets. Like that money right there is huge. Could be massive. And this is just my thoughts. I don't know the whole story behind it. I don't know, what it would take to get that in. I know there's some people that are in the BCS committee that have been trying to push that through for the past couple of years. Honestly, it hasn't happened now, so I don't think it'll happen anytime soon. I hope to see it before I die, before I get old. So that's something I'd like to see in there. Y'all get on here, comment. Y'all hit me with some feedback. I'd love to see it. Alright, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. It's actual Davey Bruce.